So you've seen me use the cheapest steering wheel I could find on Amazon. You've seen me use the Logitech G29. One's really expensive, one's really cheap. Now I'm using a steering wheel that's somewhere in between, hopefully somewhere that's a little bit more affordable for the majority out there. So I'm using the THRUSTMASTER Ferrari 458 Italia. It's not like the newest steering wheel in the world, it's not the most fanciest, but it does get the job done. I've got two Porsches here, got it from GTA 5 mods, link in the description. You can also find a link to this steering wheel in the description if you want to go ahead and buy it or go check it out. I am feeling the blue. I'm gonna go for the blue. Now let's have a look at this. It's looking alright, you know. Good job. The wheels could be better though. That's one thing I could say, the wheels could be better. The inside, that is looking good, you know. Oh my. That bit on the steering wheel looks like static that you see on TV. That could be a bit iffy on the eyes. But other than that, that is looking really good. Alright, so a few things you do have to change on the steering wheel mod. In case you don't know, you do have to use a steering wheel mod on the PC to get this working. That's how I've done it. For some reason, a lot of people in the comments don't know that. They immediately assume you can use it on anything. But you can't. You do need a PC and you do need to install this mod. Alright, so with the steering wheel, there's a couple things you want to do before you start going. You want to open up your menu. You want to go into steering wheel, and you want to go into soft lock options, and you want to change this to 270 degrees. Usually it's on 900. It basically means how many turns or how many degrees the steering wheel can turn. G29 can do 900, this can only do 270, so it'll go up to there. So you want to change that to 270. And also what I would advise, when you go into the analog input setup and change that, it's usually on 0, just change it to 0.01 and you're good. What we're gonna do, right, should we roam around the airport? We'll roam around the airport for a little bit and then we'll leave the airport, get into some city roads and see what's up. One thing you do need to know is that this is a lot more sensitive than a G29. If you want to learn how to drive, this probably isn't the best. I would advise the G29 over this if you want to learn sort of how to drive. But then again, I wouldn't advise GTA, a game, to learn how to drive. You know, it's a game at the end of the day, but it's not a simulator or anything. But it is really sensitive, so you want to be a bit careful. The first thing I want to do, actually, I want to go up the car park. Why? I don't know, I just kind of do, innit? Test the steering out up through this car park. Shit. Oh, there's buttons behind here. Oh crap, I didn't even realize that. What? Oh man, this has got a lot of buttons. So it's a pretty good steering wheel, you know. You don't get force feedback, you don't even get vibration by the looks of it, but you do get a solid feel, you know. You do get a steering wheel made by people that have been making steering wheels for a while, so that's a good thing. You do get shifter paddles, you don't get a gear stick, but you know, maybe you don't need a gear stick. A gear stick would be nice though, but maybe you don't need it, so it's fine. Instead of force feedback, you do get a spring action, you know, so the steering wheel does come back to its center. Let me show you. So if you do this, it does go back. But what I'd advise, right, is to just use this when you're cruising. If that's what all you want to do, if you don't want to drive fast, because I know there's a lot of people out there that just don't want to drive fast, they just want to stick to the road laws, and I can completely understand that. I used to be like that until I wasn't. But yeah, if you just want to cruise, you know, stick to road laws or not, this is not, it's not a bad steering wheel. So I got it for about £70, right, which isn't, for a steering wheel, it's not terrible. You can get the G29 for about 150 on like Black Friday. I did post that out, by the way, when it came down really cheap. I posted a link, so you could have gotten it, but if you didn't, then next time subscribe. That's the thing, right, because it's so sensitive, really difficult to drive fast in it. That's the only issue with this. Other than that, if you do just want to chill, by all means chill. Alright, so what we could do, right, is we could upgrade this to make this car faster. It's a great looking car, you know, this Porsche. Oh, just the wheels look a bit, don't look right. Well, no, the rest of it looks sick. Some of you like third person views, so I'm going to be showing a bit of third person. I am gonna upgrade the shit out of this. And maybe even change the color a little bit. Alright, so I have upgraded it to the max. Absolutely the max. Change the color to red. I don't know, it looks a bit sleek, I think, this red. Change the wheels as well, I don't know, just wanted a bit aftermarket wheels. I do like keeping them in stock, right, but these wheels don't look too bad for this car. Oh, it does sound different. Oh, it sounds way better now. Now, because the steering wheel, right, because it doesn't have force feedback, you can't do the stuff like self-driving and stuff that I did on one of my previous videos, you know, Tesla self-driving, where the steering wheel is actually moving in front of you. That's a bit mad. If you haven't seen that, oh, go ahead and see that. The pedals, unlike that cheaper steering wheel that we saw, it doesn't just go full speed and brake. It's a variable pedal, right, so I can choose how much power I want to give it. Like you can see on the bottom left here, the green bar is how much gas I'm giving it. So that's pretty sick. At least you get that. So for the money, that's decent. Absolutely decent. That was close. Push, push. No. Bro, I'm sick. Alright, so now we're in Rockford Hills. So this is where the car belongs, isn't it? These are the kind of people that actually buy this car. Yeah, bro. We could go to what's his name? Michael's house. Should we pull into Michael's house? Might as well, innit? He lives here, doesn't he? Am I going to his garage? Probably not. Wonder if anyone. Oh, they're in there. They're not even reacting. Oh, I knew it. Just cruising the streets with this nice port. Hey, Rockstar made a couple of updates, you know. I don't usually see people cycling around. I saw a cat just before. I don't know we had cats in GTA. What? Oi, what? Where did that come from? How's that pimped up? It's chrome as well. Yo, Rockstar made proper updates, you know. I'ma steal that. This is mine now. So as I said, this is a good compromise between the GT9 and the other one, the cheapest one I did. So if you do, you know, if you're interested in getting something a bit more within your budget, this could be an option. So yeah, this is definitely good, but nothing beats that GT9. Nothing within that price range, because that GT9 is incredible. But what I might do, yeah, because since a lot of you actually like me driving taxis, I might finish off with some taxi driving. Alright, got myself a taxi. How about we do some jobs? Bit of taxi driving now, let's go. Oh, this guy. What? This guy doesn't want to go too far, I see. This will really put this steering wheel to the test. Man, this is slow. Alright, we've got to turn left here. Straight down. Take a shortcut here. Left here. Oh no. Not gonna lie, right, coming from the GT9, the springy center just feels a bit cheap. But that's just me, because like I've been using the GT9 for so long now. It probably doesn't make a difference for a lot of people out there. Alright, this guy needs to get dropped off here. Peace. This guy looks a bit booky. Starting to get used to the steering wheel now, you know. Starting to get easier to drive. Yeah. Piss easy. Oh, cunt. Why are you gonna do that? Why are you... Oh, no.
Sorry, living and letting more people live is all I want.
You're lucky I didn't kill you, mate. You are lucky I didn't kill you. I told you it looked spooky. So I think that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to even leave a like if you want to see more. In my next video, right, I might do a bit of a real life video. I've gotten a few requests to do vlogs and stuff, so you know, I've got a bit of an idea for my next one. So if you're interested in that, yeah, just stay subscribed. Subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching the video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you lot in my next one. Peace.